Borland Masonry. And the high commendations are Brimar House, Michael Ong Design Office, Adbri Masonry. Brimar House is a residential home that came with the vision of sitting quietly along the streetscape while transforming itself behind the door. The garden is weaved throughout the design to create a house that is bonded to its surrounds and landscape. This idea of bonding with the landscape extends to the selection of materials, with blocks a natural fit. The ground floor is clad in block veneer to give the dwelling a sense of weight and grounding in the landscape. The blocks also offer opportunities to introduce sculptural elements into the form. A series of hit-and-miss screens create hidden and semi-private courtyards. Pattern walls create subtle focal points, and curved walls offer formal relief. House at Flat Rock, Billy Maynard, Austral Masonry. The House at Flat Rock is a private residence that celebrates the joy of living within a verdant site. The design heightens the spatial journey across the modest site with a drawn-out promenade taking visitors past a wild courtyard meadow enclosed by a weathered steel plate roof that is designed against the ruinous brick facade. The materials of the building are analogous with the palette of the surrounding eucalyptus, with oxidized plate steel awning relating to the red sap of the trees, and the concrete bricks to the silver grey trunks. A play of light and dark is made possible by irregular bonds and cuts. The location of the house in a high bushfire-prone area has informed a robust selection of masonry, concrete, hardwood, and steel plate. The experience from inside is one of immersion in the omnipresent garden. Paddington House, TRIAS, Austral Masonry. Paddington House is a reimagined terrace house in the leafy suburb of Paddington in Sydney, New South Wales. The terrace was to be reconfigured for family life while performing better and being more practical year-round. The original masonry craftsmanship has inspired a new rear facade, manifesting as a layered blockwork screen. White concrete blocks have been arranged in a dancing grid, imbuing the historic terrace form with a contemporary gesture, while providing shade and ventilation through cavity sliding windows that pair with a new central stair to create passive stack ventilation. Paddington House is a finely crafted update to a characterful terrace, building on historically good bones to create a series of spaces that are homely, tactile, and referential. Myer Music Centre, Peter Elliott Architecture and Urban Design, GB Masonry. The Myer Music Centre included the refurbishment of the Myer Music Building and a former residence, Bromby House, along with the construction of a new infill building. The Myer Music Centre building offers an example of mid-century modern architecture. A new entry and breezeway corridor provide a semi-open yet secure link between the buildings along the Domain Street facade. The blocks in various sizes and formats have been utilised to extend the materiality, setback, scale and rhythms of the 1960s Myer Music Building to provide a welcoming threshold to the street, a place where students and staff can come and go from the nearby main campus. Wabi Sabi, Stuart Holmes Architect, National Masonry. This single residence fronts the Yarra River in Melbourne, Victoria, and its design is guided by the principle of Wabi Sabi, a Japanese concept of celebrating the beauty of transience and imperfection. The building uses natural grey blockwork as a key material in its design. This was an obvious choice for the architects as a robust, utilitarian product with inherent beauty and strong links to contemporary Japanese style. concrete blocks in natural grey are expertly laid both externally and internally as load-bearing structures, non-load-bearing facade, garden walls, and on-side as breeze blocks. The blocks are left unsealed to encourage a natural patina as the building matures.